Hey investors, it's Paul here from DUPLEX INVEST. I am very excited to be presenting from Mollymook today. A couple of reasons I'm so excited. First of all, this is my piece of land that I'm standing on right now. First time I've seen it in person, obviously because of COVID. A lot of my clients ask, if the projects are so good, then why don't we purchase them ourselves? And the simple answer is that we do. And I'll get into that a little bit later on. The other reason I'm so excited to be here is our clients have had some absolutely amazing results, not only in Mollymook, but also in Milton. I've recorded on my phone, so apologies for the quality. A quick walkthrough of one of the completed or near completed projects, and a quick interview with one of the agents that's been selling these projects for well over $300,000 development profits within the space of 12 months. Now, in terms of what I'm doing on my exact block, I will be creating a smaller, let's call it mini series on the complete process from start to finish. This is obviously going to be the first video with the vacant land. We're going to be going through the DA process, how the duplex is going to look on completion, how long it takes, and also a final walkthrough and the end valuation, or even potentially the end sale if I do decide to sell it off the plan. So stay tuned. Here we are in the Corks Hill estate in Milton. Just going to do a quick walkthrough of a nearly finished duplex project. Now, obviously nearly finished means there's still a few things to tidy up, and also the final clean, so it is a bit messy. As you'll see, a bit of a steep driveway on this one, but all of these blocks do have a bit of slope on them, and we've mitigated that well. We've got some nice cement retainers here. We've been able to avoid nasty drains by sloping the actual driveway curb into one centralised drain here for stormwater. The front of the property comprises of cladding and brickwork. We've got a nice colour scheme as well, which suits the coastal area that we're located. As we enter the front of the property, you've got your master bedroom here. This client has opted to go for ducted air conditioning. Robe behind the door and ensuite here. Nicely finished vanity, good sized shower as well. Continuing through the property, this door here is obviously what leads into the garage. Once again, very messy, almost finished. Another bedroom, you've got a fan and your ducted and a robe. Through here, we've got the European style laundry, so that's all nicely finished. We do have an option to also have this facing the garage. It's either or, there's no cost to make those changes. Obviously you've got your toilet, and in here the second bathroom with full-size bath, vanity, and once again a good size shower with niche recess, so you can put the shampoo bottles, etc., and feature tile running down. Through into the rest of the house, this design is fantastic because it comprises of 2 living areas. So obviously you can see with the TV and PowerPoints here, you can have a nice couch, TV up against the wall. We've also included 2 skylights, which once again aren't finished. They'll look much better than that on completion. Ducted air. Another 2 bedrooms, both with fan and your mirrored robe as well. Going through into the kitchen, obviously stone top benches. You've got the white and the grey laminate cabinetry, which all fits really well. Huge amounts of space in here. We've gone for the electric oven and stove. We can do gas. There's no gas in the estate. We just use bottle, which is easy. Fridge, and then through here you've got your dining area. Great outlook out here. Nice windows. Good size alfresco tiles again. And then once again, step down into the backyard, which is very usable. You know, you could have even a medium to large size dog here. You've got your rainwater tank and your clothes out the back. So this has just been a quick run through. When it is finished, we will do something a lot more comprehensive. Thank you so much for watching. Another thing that I thought I'd take the opportunity to talk about is predicting property locations. Now, as many people watching this would know that, you know, there's been certain areas that we've been involved in for the past 5 years, like Port Macquarie or the Newcastle and surrounding areas. I'm getting inundated with inquiries of people saying, I want Port Macquarie, what have you got? And the honest answer is, you've missed the boat on those locations. And when we were putting those projects together and selling them, you know, 2 years or even longer ago, they weren't easy projects to sell at the time. You know, we really had to speak to clients about the reasons that we believed there was going to be growth, you know, what factors were going to determine that. And the clients that did obviously take our advice into consideration and look at the supporting documentation have further gone on to see, you know, 200, 300, and in some cases, $400,000 development profits. And I will have some client testimonials to back those figures up as well. Mollymook, where I am right now, is another one of those locations. One of the most common things that people said to me when I was talking about the area was, I've never heard of Mollymook, or that's a small beach town. And we predicted that there was going to be an exodus from the large cities due to COVID to really nice, well-priced, or they were well-priced at the time, locations. And that's going to obviously translate into higher property valuations, straight out demand. I mean, we've seen properties in these areas selling literally within a week or so. So what I wanted to touch on here is, don't look for the locations that have boomed. You know, if someone comes up to you and says, you should buy in this location because it's had 15% of growth this year or 20% of growth. Well, no, you should have bought in that location 12 months ago. You've missed the boat. So what we target is areas that have good consistent growth over time. There's factors that is going to indicate to future growth, but by no means am I going to ever say to any of my clients, buy here because property prices have gone up $100,000 this year. You've missed the boat. So just finishing off that, be a little bit more open-minded when you're looking at our projects, because they're not going to necessarily be the same projects that other people are putting in front of you, because we are using our experience to look for the next boom town, not the current boom town. Thank you so much. Here we are with Ben Pride from Rain and Horn Mollymook, who has been absolutely fantastic. We've not only secured land from him, but he's also selling and his office is tenanting a lot of the properties. Ben, what do you think of the finished product?
Actually, I've got to say I'm quite impressed. It was always one of those ones when we had an unknown builder, we'd never gone through this before, but the finished product is, you know, spectacular actually. And I've got to say, the market demand for either rentals, as in tenants, or also for sales has been astronomical, so it's been fantastic.
Brilliant. So going into this, if you're looking on realestate.com, I think it was time on market 100+ days. I know that you've recently listed and had under contract a few of our projects, both here in Milton and in Mollymook. How long were they online for?
Look, literally days or weeks. I don't think we've had any, other than the one where the slope hasn't been poured, that it sat there for over a month. 3 days, 3 weeks, somewhere in that time frame. It's been very quick and we're getting fabulous results before they're even completed.
Yep, and I think the average price at the moment for this 8-bedroom duplex design, both in Milton and Mollymook, is $695 at the moment. And
that's right. The sale price has been all around $695 each, and it's not seemingly difficult to get that result either. It sits at a very good value between a 4-bedroom standalone house and a 4-bedroom villa. So it's good value for people that are looking for their house in this area. It's still quite generous in size. They're actually really nice and bright, and the high ceilings make such a difference as well.
Fantastic. Thanks, Ben.
Cheers, Paul.